Hi everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Maya, and in this video I'm going to show you how I transform my box braids into dreads. So if you're interested in seeing how I went about doing this, please keep watching. The hair that I'm going to be using for my dreadlocks is the Jamaican Kinky Marli hair in 1B. I got this from my local beauty supply store. They had to have been like maybe $5 a pack. But this is what the hair looks like out of the packaging. The way I went about preparing this hair before starting my dreadlocks is soaking all of the packs of hair in a mixture of warm water and apple cider vinegar. The ratio of hot water to apple cider vinegar I used was about 2:1. I let the hair sit in this mixture for about 30 to 40 minutes. And this is what the water looked like after that time of waiting. As you can see, there are tiny white specks. That is actually the chemicals coming off of the hair. These chemicals are usually what makes your hair itch, so I just like to soak my hair just to get rid of some of that itch. I then put all of the packs of hair on this rack and use a blow dryer to dry the hair. This is what the hair looks like after it's been blow dried out. These are the materials I used in order to install my dreadlocks. I actually did not use the Gorilla Knot, so I only used the Eco Styling Gel, a crochet hook, a lighter, that nasty rat comb you see, and I used gold wire. I actually got rid of the wire in my hair, as you will see later in the video, and I switched it out for gold hair elastic. So I have 2 braids left to finish. I'm going to be demonstrating how I did my dreadlocks on these braids. I'm going to be using the Eco Styling Gel, the crochet hook, and the lighter for this part. I'm first going to be using the Eco Styling Gel to clean up the part that I had from the box braid, just because my braids have grown out, which is why I turned them into dreads. Then I'm going to be taking a small portion of the hair. I'm going to stress the part I'm going to start using first. Then I'm going to twist this up into a small loop so I can get it into the crochet hook. I'm going to open the crochet hook and insert the crochet hook through the part under my braid. I'm then going to be putting the Marli hair into the crochet hook, close the crochet hook, and pull it through the part. From here it is a little hard to explain, but you are going to have 2 pieces of hair. You want to have the smaller piece aligned up with the hair that's going to be inside the dreadlock. And then with the longer piece, you're going to start wrapping this around these pieces of hair. First, starting off with the base to secure the part, which will be the start of your dreadlock. Once the start of your dreadlock starts to form, you can begin wrapping your hair around the braid. From here, you just continue wrapping this hair around the braid until you have no more dreadlock hair left. So here's my really stiff dreadlock. I'm now going to show you how to insert a piece of hair to continue the dreadlock after you ran out of your first piece. So I'm going to start stretching out the hair again. Then I do this part really quickly. I'm going to place a small section of the hair with the braid, sort of like what I did before. And then I'm going to hold on to that and use a longer piece to start wrapping around. And I'm going to show you that again because I did do it really fast. So here I'm placing the hair right up against the braid, holding it at the top, and then using the longer piece to start twisting it to secure it. After securing the new piece of hair by wrapping it a few times, you're going to want to start wrapping upwards in order to secure that new piece of hair with the rest of the braid. And then continue to wrap downwards and proceed as usual. Now I'm showing you how I finished the dreadlock. As you can see, I've reached the end of the braid, and I'm just going to stretch out the remaining part of the Marli hair in order to thin it out. From here, I'm going to tightly wrap it around the end of the braid so that when I finish the Marli hair, it does not unravel. And this is what it should look like when you're finished. As you can see, it is not unraveling, and there's just a tiny bit of box braid sticking out at the end. Then I'm going to cut off the remaining part of that box braid. And using the lighter, I'm going to light up the end of the dreadlock so that the hair seals itself. I'm then going to take in the end of the dreadlock and roll it between my thumb and my 2 fingers. It will then look like this, and it should not unravel. Once you're finished with the dreadlock, you're going to want to take the lighter and run it up and down the dreadlock in order to clean up any flyaways that might have come out during the wrapping process. I try to take the lighter as close to my scalp as I'm comfortable getting, then using my hands to press in these flyaways. And there is my really stiff dreadlock, but it will unstiffen in a matter of days. For this next part, I'm putting in the decorative wires, which we'll just skip past because I don't recommend using wire, because as the days went on, it actually started to rust in my hair and I had to take it out, and this is what it looked like. Absolutely disgusting, I know. So I will be showing you how I installed the golden thread, which is right here. I got it from Amazon for about $4 or $5, and I will be posting it in the description, just in case if you're interested in using this elastic. To start this off, I am tying the elastic to where I'm going to start the design, and I'm double knotting it to make sure it stays in place. From here, the way you choose to wrap the elastic really depends on the design you're going for. I just decided to wrap the elastic close together to create sort of a golden band in my dread. Once the elastic is the desired length that I wanted it, I cut the remaining elastic thread off and I double knotted it. Once I finished knotting it, I cut off all the excess thread. And this is what the finished product looked like. I also did another design over here, which took a lot more time because I had to keep starting and stopping the elastic, but I really liked how that design came out. And that's how I transformed my box braids into dreadlocks. This process probably took me 3 or 4 days, give or take, just because it was my first time. I actually only took this one video to show off my dreadlocks, so I'm just going to insert some pictures from this photo shoot I had with my friend Marion, who you should absolutely check out because oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. Anyways, these are what the dreadlocks look like. I think they were absolutely gorgeous. This had to be one of my favorite hairstyles. I would definitely do this look again. I actually did do this look again, but with different hair, and the dreadlocks were much more longer. The dreads were definitely a low maintenance style once you installed them, which is why I enjoyed having them so much. I just wrapped them up at night in a scarf, would wake up, and it would be absolutely photo shoot ready. That concludes how I turn my box braids into dreadlocks. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you found it helpful. If you enjoyed this video or you would like to see more videos like this, please check out my channel. I do hair and makeup videos to show you queens how to stunt just like me. Thank you again for watching this video and I'll see you in my next one.